Good evening, guys. Am I audible to everyone? Can anyone confirm me?
Yeah, hi, you are audible.
Very good, very good. Let's wait for just a 2 or 5 minutes. Still, people are joining, and then we will start the session.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Good evening, guys. I'm sharing my screen. Can anyone confirm me that you are able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. Okay, let's jump to the session. First of all, thank you everyone for joining the session. So the session will going to continue for next 1 hour. So in this session, we are going to learn about what is Dynamo, what we can able to do from Dynamo. If you want to learn Dynamo, what are the things you have to know? So those things we are supposed to discuss in today's class. So before jumping to today's topics, so we are a BIM Education Training Academy. We started at the firm around 2020. First, we started the firm in the name of HK Creative Solutions. Now, we are turned as a BIM Education Training Academy. So, for 500 plus professionals, we are trained in department like Revit, Dynamo, Revit API with Python, and Revit plugin creation, Civil 3D, and AutoCAD plugin creations. These are the courses we generally supposed to conduct from our courses. So that's about a quick and that's what the quick introduction about beta. So coming to myself, my name is Kaushik, and I started my career as a mechanical BIM modeler. So initially I was working for plumbing services like water supply, firefighting, drainage, and HVAC piping. 3 years I was working as a modeler only, and later I learned Dynamo and moved to computational design. So first I was creating some sample scripts, and later I learned Python to go for some complex workflow, and later I learned C# and then became Revit plugin developer, and now currently I was working for a CAD customization engineer. So you can ask me questions for different CAD customizations, as well as Autodesk platform services where we can able to do automation on ACC platform. So that's all about myself. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the agenda of today. So first we are going to discuss about the power of Dynamo, and then if you want to learn Dynamo, where you have to start it, and how to work in Dynamo, what are the characteristics and natures of Dynamo, and what you are supposed to learn from our courses and course modules clarification tips. So end of the session, if you have any questions regarding automation, you can ask me. Okay, so before starting with the actual topic, I want the session to be interactive. Okay, so whenever you do have questions, please do raise your hands. And whenever I ask questions, please do interact and give your answers either through chat, or else you can unmute yourself, you can give your answers. Can I get thumbs up here? Should we start? How the Joes guys? Shall we start? Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so before directly jump into the automation, first we have to understand why we need a plugin in Revit. So in general, Revit, if I go to Revit tab, so we do have a plugin called as a droots. From droots, we do have several set of plugins. What is meant by plugin class? The first question: why we need a plugin? Why we have to use droots? For example, in droots, we do have a pro sheets, right? What is the purpose of pro sheet? How many of you guys are aware about droots plugin and still using in your organizations? Can I get thumbs up? How many of one? Okay, anyone? Good, good, good. So what is the purpose of pro sheets in droots tool? So through droots pro sheet, we can able to extract sheet with respect to our sheet name. But do we have the same functionality in default Revit? In default Revit, do you able to export sheets? Can I get yes or no? Do you able to export sheets from default Revit? Sheets to PDF. Nobody done that one? Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, of course we can able to do. So in case if you are able to do from default Revit, then why we are using droots? Because droots giving some additional functionality. While export itself, I can able to customize the name, file name, like what file name it have to be. Like that, I can able to do some customization. So that is the benefit of plugin, guys. In Revit, not only Revit, you can take any software like AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, or else general softwares like Word, PowerPoint, or Excel. So everywhere we can able to generate a plugin. What is the function? What is the purpose of plugin? Means we are adding functionality to the default software. Which means what are the functionality you could not able to get from the default software? We can able to add through add-in or plugin. Add-in or plugin both are same, which is adding functionality to the existing software. Anyone have any doubts so far? Okay, now I want to create this plugin. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Okay, in through plugin, you can able to add functionality to any of the existing softwares. Like if you want to create as a plugin, what are the requirements you do have? How you are supposed to create a plugin through for your softwares? The answer is very simple. Like you have to understand on which platform the software was made. Like is it from .NET or else C# or else Java or else Python? Those things you have to understand first. Then after that, you have to know like how you are supposed to utilize their API documentation. If you know these things, then only you can able to create a plugin, which means you can able to add functionality to your software. But what is the purpose of Dynamo here? Through Dynamo, we can able to add functionality to our existing software. But to work in Dynamo, you're not at all required to learn about programming languages or else how to handle API documentation. Without these things, still you can able to create or add functionality to the existing software, which means whatever functionalities you are getting from droots, the same thing you can able to achieve by using Dynamo. Can I get this? How many of you understand this? Do you have any questions now? Shall we go to the next topic? At least thumbs up. Okay, somebody's typing, so let's wait for him. Very good, very good, very good. Thank you so much, guys. This is what I was expecting from you. So please do interactive. Okay, so this is the next one of the bit I'm seeing from a BIM modelers. Like so, when I told my colleagues or my friends like learn Dynamo and do automation, you don't need to spend hours of to your actual work. So people generally said, I was not an architect, then why have to learn Dynamo? The simple question is, Dynamo is only for architect? No, right? So no. Wonderful. Okay, the reason behind through Revit we can able to work for both architectural, structural, electrical, mechanical, plumbing. Yes. So likewise, Dynamo also common stream where a multiple stream of people can able to work on utilize. Okay. So this is one of the myth I want to break. Next one. So this is second questions when people comes into mind, like when you are okay. Once again, I will open my Dynamo. Sorry. Okay, let it open. So when you're after learning Dynamo, where I can able to implement my Dynamo? Okay, so whatever projects you can take as an example, it may be construction projects like commercial building or residential building or stadiums. It may be any construction project, but these are the stages we do have, right? First, what we have to do, we have to design, and then we have to do modeling, and then we have to do coordination, value engineering, sheet creation, annotation, and export. You can take any example. These are the stages we are supposed to have in our project, right? Anyone have any other stages or steps which you are following in your organization other than this? No, right? What is meant by value engineering? Value engineering is based like once you model your element, you have to cross-check, cross-verify whether whatever you created elements is as per the design or not, which means you are checking your model. That is known as value engineering. Clear? So in Dynamo, where we can able to utilize this in construction stage, do you able to utilize in designing or else modeling or coordination, value engineering? Which stage I can able to utilize Dynamo? Answers in the chat box, or else you can unmute yourself and you can give your answers.
All stage.
All stages. Okay. I got one answer. Any more answers?
Modeling, sir.
Modeling. Okay. Any more?
Yeah, I think also all stages.
All stages. The answer is we can able to utilize Dynamo in each and every stages of construction, which means starting from designing to export, we can able to utilize Dynamo. For a sample, I'm going to open Dynamo script. Open. So let's talk about modeling and coordination and sheet creation. So we are going to utilize our Dynamo for all these above stages. Okay. Okay, so how we are supposed to do projects in, sorry. Yes. Okay, minimize. So for example, this is my lines, which means consider this is a CAD lines. So how we are supposed to do design modeling? So we do have design files through AutoCAD, right? So we have to import our AutoCAD file through our one of our floor plan, and we have to draw our MEP elements, not only MEP elements, Revit elements, which means it may be wall, it may be pipe, it may be duct, conduit, cable tray, whatever it may be, right? So that's how we are supposed to model our elements. Consider I have a floor plan, I have where we have to create MEP elements like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to convert every CAD lines into Revit elements. Consider here I do have a elements through in Revit itself, but in actual course we will let you know how you can able to extract those walls, those lines from AutoCAD file. Okay, I'm going to come to Dynamo. So here I do have elements. I'm going to select this one, minimize. I'm select the entire lines. Okay, and just I'm right clicking, freeze, run was started, run was completed, minimize. If you see now all my lines was converted into wall. Okay, how much time it will take? Within 1 or 2 seconds we can able to complete the modeling. Okay, so this is one of the example, and another here we do have other example. We need to place families. Consider you are working for a electrical department, electrical stream, and you have to place multiple families like security devices, fire alarms, smoke detectors, like that. For example, for one floor plan you have to place around 1,500 families. Consider you do have a place for multiple floors, and it is not a typical one. So how much time it will take to place? And also here it is not a generic one, which means it is not following a common dimension, which means initially it is 4,000, 5,000, 5,000, and then 11,000. If you take it as a vertical, the dimension is 4,500 to 10,000, 3,000. Here also the dimension was not equally distributed, which means you could not be able to use array options. You have to manually place. So how much time it will take? So we are going to automate this one. Consider again, here also we are taking examples from Revit itself, but through once we started our actual class, we will let you know how we can able to extract those information from AutoCAD file. Okay, coming back to Dynamo. So this is for wall creation. So I'm going to select minimize. So I'm selecting all the source file, source references, and coming here and freeze and unfreeze. I'm just select the run button. Run was started, run was completed. If I minimize, I can able to see all the families are placed. So how much time it will take? 1 or 2 seconds. Okay. So now this is the example for modeling glass. I want to do clash detection between wall and duct. Wherever what is that? Wall and ducts were intersecting, which means clashing. I want to extract those elements without Navis work. So consider minimize, unfreeze. I'm running the tool, run was started and that was completed. If I minimize here, so wherever wall and duct was intersecting, I was highlighted those elements. Not only you can highlight, you can able to extract those element IDs. So here, if I scroll, there are 166, 163 wall was classing with the ducts. If you want, you can able to extract those into Excel files, Excel data. Okay, so you no need to each and every time go to Naviswork to get the element and right click and take the element ID. You can easily extract into Excel. Okay, and other example, sheet creation. Okay, so consider here I do have only 5 or 6 sheets. I want to 10 sheets at a time. Okay, so here come back, select, right click, unfreeze, run was started, run was completed. If I minimize, I do have able to see 10 sheet was created. And how much time it will take it? Only 2 seconds. Now, is it clear? And again, here in this example, I was shown you only how to create a sheet, but upcoming classes, I will show you how to create a sheet and how to put your views into the sheet. Is it clear, guys? Can I get yes now? Is it understood? Like Dynamo, we can able to utilize for each and every stages of construction. Can I get yes?
Yes.
Good, good. Okay, shall we go further?
Yes.
Some
Okay, good.
wonderful. Okay, now I have understood. If I at all I'm working in Revit, I should know Dynamo, irrespective of the discipline. You may be working in civil, you may be working in structures, you may be working in architecture, plumbing, electrical, mechanical, irrespective of disciplines. If you are working in Revit, and you should know Dynamo. Okay, Dynamo is not an additional skill. Dynamo is a mandatory skill and essential skill. Okay, if you know Dynamo, ultimately you can able to see plenty of your production time. Okay, next one. Now I have understood I should know Dynamo, but where I have to start? Where I have to start to know and understand how Dynamo will work. Okay, so that's what we are going to discuss now. First, you have to understand what is meant by node. Okay, the simple question: what is meant by node? Node is nothing but to do some Revit operation. It may be anything. It may be creating sheets, creating wall, creating levels, creating duct, creating pipes, creating parameters, changing the parameter values. Whatever work you are supposed to do in a default Revit, same thing you can able to achieve through Dynamo by means of nodes, guys. For example, here I have created wall by using this node. I have placed family by using this node. I have do class reduction by using this node. I have created sheet by using this node. Okay. In later, you may be work for any kind of work, but whatever work you are supposed to do, you can able to achieve same thing by using node. Is that clear? What is meant by node, guys? To do some operation in Revit. In general case, node is nothing but to do some work, to do some operation. Is that clear, guys? I'm going to give you another example. Let's keep it as automatic. There is a node called addition node. What is the purpose of this node? To add two numbers. I'm giving input is 10 here, 10 here. What is the value of 10 plus 10, guys? What output I can expect from this through this node?
20.
20. Wonderful. If I hover this one, yes, we are getting 20. Okay, the same node I have created through Python script. Okay, so here also I'm giving the same inputs 10 and 10. Now I am also getting same input, which is 20. Okay, now we understood what is meant by node and what node is made up of. Okay, so these two are same nodes, but this was made up of Python. I'm double clicking this Python node, so we can able to see what it was made up of. Okay, sorry, it will take 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, what it contains, guys? What node was contained? Nothing but programming lines. Is it clear, guys? We don't know program. That's why Autodesk and some other developers are already given you set of nodes to do some Revit operation. By connecting inputs, you can able to achieve whatever operations you are supposed to do from Revit. Is it clear? What is meant by node? Revit operations. What inside what is made up of node? Nothing but programming lines. Can I get it?
Yes.
I know I was little fast, but
Yes.
we need to complete so many topics. That's why I was very hurry. But when you join the class, our class will not kind of like this. Okay. Okay, now I have understood what is meant by node and what node was made up of. Now we are going to discuss about how to connect two nodes. Clear? Okay. Here I do have a two nodes, which is categories and all elements of category. Okay, what is this? Why we need? Okay. Okay, this is the first tip of our demo class. Whenever you are working in Dynamo, whatever task you are supposed to do, the first step, which is you have to bring your Revit elements into Dynamo. I'm telling you once again, whenever or whatever task you are supposed to do in Dynamo, the first step is you have to bring your Revit elements into Dynamo. For that particular situation, we do have so many other ways to do, but this is one of the way, which is categories and all elements of category. What it actually doing? When I selecting the category, which is duct, it is bringing me all the duct elements through Dynamo. It's to Dynamo. Okay. Once I bring my elements into Dynamo, whatever operations I wish to do, I can able to add parameters to this element. I can able to change the parameter values of those elements. I can able to delete this element. I can able to move those element. Whatever actions I want to do on that particular elements, I can able to perform. Is that clear, guys? The first two rule is you have to bring your Revit elements into Dynamo. Can you get this?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Now, second question. We have understood what is made by node and what node was made up of. Now, here is my question. How to connect these two nodes? What is the logic behind that? What principle you have to follow? Okay, let's take another snap. Okay. So just give me 1 second. Let me connect my notepad. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here, I do have the category, right? And here also category. Okay. Whenever you are connecting these two nodes, you have to understand one simple logic here. What is the logic here? This is my first node and this is my second node. Okay. Whenever you are connecting two nodes, first node's output always equal to second node input. This is the formula. Okay. What is the first node output? It was showing
Category.
category. Wonderful. What is the second node input was showing?
Category.
Same
Category,
category.
which means category equal to category, right? Now my formula was satisfied. My requirement was satisfied, which means I can able to connect these two nodes. Is it clear? Now,
Yes.
there is a second
Yes.
question. What is meant by category here? What is meant by category here? Which is nothing but data,
Elements.
no, which is data type. Is it clear, guys? Which is data type. What is meant by data type now? What are the data types currently we do have? Coming back here, we do have data types like integer, string, double, and boolean. What is meant by integer? Which means it have to be whole numbers, 1, 2, 3. It is a general programming concept. Okay, this is the only programming concept which you have to understand, not anything else. Okay, integer means whole numbers, 1, 2, 5, 5, 6, 3, 2, 8, 8, 9, 9, 5. These are the whole numbers. String means alphabets, BIM education, Dynamo, Kaushik, Beta, Revit. These are alphabets. What is meant by double? Numbers, but with decimal values 0.5, 52.56, 89.55. Okay, what is meant by boolean? Yes or no, true or false, zeros and ones. So these are the programmatic, which mean program primitive data types, which is generally available in program well. Okay, in Dynamo we do have other data types, which is walls, conduits, cables, pipes, categories, elements. These are all Revit based data type. Clear? Data type, we do have two types, which is Revit based data type and program based data type. In program based data type, we do have integer, we do have double, we do have string, we do have boolean. Revit based data types, we do have so many, which is category, elements, wall, pipe, duct, everything. It's a Revit based data type. Is it clear, guys? So far, anyone have
Yes.
any doubts? Wonderful.
No, sir.
Okay, here when I talk about data types, so right click, I'm searching for the data type. Yes, I do have string. Okay, I'm right click, I'm searching for a Boolean. I do have the data type. Okay, so what else data type we do have? Integer and double, right? I'm right click, I'm searching for integer. Okay, that is a number slider only. Okay, so what we have to do through number node, we can able to create both integer values 55 and double values 55.65. Clear, guys? Anyone have any doubts? Now, this particular node was expecting category data type. Yes or no? Instead of giving category data type, what if I give the string data type? Will it accept or not?
I think it accepted, but error it's showing.
It won't accept. If I connect this one,
Okay,
it will store the error. Okay. When I hover the error, what it was telling, element queries dot off category, which is nothing but a name of the node. Okay. Expect, which means it was expecting you have to connect either category or else view. Okay. It will accept only category and view, but was called with string. Okay. Very simple example. You are having files which is PNG. Okay. And if you try to open that PNG file from VLC media player, will it accept or not? It will throw the error like unsupported format. Data type is nothing but format. We do have formats like .rvt is a format, .dwg is a format, .png is a format, jpg is a format, mp3 is a format, mp4 is a format. Do we able to open mp4 format file through Revit? Yes or no? Will it open or not?
Not open.
No.
No.
Will it? It will. We can't able to open. Can we able to open .rvt file through VLC media player? Will it accept?
No.
No, it's not accept.
It will throw error which is unsupported from. Just like that here, guys. It was expecting category. Instead of category, if you are trying to connect other data type, it won't accept. I believe now you are able to understand what is meant by data types. Yes or no? Any doubts regarding data types? Any doubts regarding data types? If no, please do say mention no, so that we can able to go for a next topic.
No, sir.
Okay, so what is meant by string, guys?
Is character or something alphabetics.
Okay, what is meant by integer?
Integer means a whole number. I think.
Okay, what is meant by Boolean?
Yes or no or true or false, something like that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now let's come to the actual topic. In Revit, in Dynamo, we do have types of nodes. Okay, we do have creation, action, and query. What is meant by create, action, query? If I minimize Dynamo, here, if at all I'm going to create something new. So here I'm creating a new duct here. Okay, I'm able to create a new pipe here. I'm able to create new sheet here. I am able to create new view here. I am able to create new level here. If you are supposed to create something new, that is meaning of creation. Okay, if you want to create something new on Revit, you have to use creation nodes. What is meant by action? Already element was existing. I'm not going to create anything new here. I'm going to modify this element. I'm going to modify, instead of middle version 3075, I'm keep it as 3000. Okay, what I done here, I'm not created anything new. I just modified the element, which is known as action. I can modify the parameters. I can delete this element. Right? This will also accept. So this is meant by action. Then what else we do have? We do have query. What is meant by query? We are not going to do any creation here. We are not going to do any modification here. Just we are going to collect the element information. I'm just selected the element. I'm just going to collect. Okay, what is the element elevation? What is which level it was located? What is this horizontal justification value? What is this width value? What is this height value? Where it was located? What is a comments parameter value? What is a mark parameter value? Like that, I'm just collecting the information only, which is known as query. Clear? Now, in Revit, based upon what type of operation you are supposed to do, based on that, you have to create your script. Okay, if you are going to do creation in Revit, then node searching strategy or working principle, everything will be different. If you are going to action, then everything will be different. If you are going to query, then again, you have to follow some different strategy. Is it clear? Based upon what you are supposed to do in Revit, you have to apply strategy on Dynamo. Is it clear, guys? Can I get this?
Yes.
Wonderful. Shall we go to the next topic?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can go.
Okay. Now, how to do node search? Okay. How to do node search? For example, we already discussed whatever operations we are supposed to do, everything by terms of nodes only. Now I want to create sheets. How I supposed to search a node for that? Now I want to get one element parameter value. Then how can I be able to search a node for that? Okay, so we do have, as I mentioned, 3 types of node, which is create, action, and query. So create an action we are going to discuss through live classes. So today we are going to discuss about query. Okay, what is meant by query, guys? I'm not going to create anything. I'm not going to do any modification. Just I'm collecting element information only. Is it clear? So for that, what is the node searching principle you have to follow, which is very simple. What you have dot what you want. I'm telling you once again, what you have dot what you want. Okay, what you are holding and what you want to do with that element. That's a node searching formula. Okay, here let's take a basic examples. Here I do a apple, right? And apple have the information called weight, size, place of origin, price, and color. Okay, now if I want apple weight, how am I supposed to search a node? So I do have apple. What you have? I have apple. What I want apple's weight. So that apple dot weight. If I want apple size, apple dot size. If I want apple color, apple dot color. If I want apple place of origin, apple dot place of origin. Okay, should we go now? I'm going to go on for the next example, and you people have to answer. Now I do have a scooter. Okay, if I want scooter color, how I need to search a node?
Scooter dot color, scooty dot color, something.
Yeah.
Okay, scooter color. Wonder. If I want a scooter engine,
Scooter dot engine.
if I want price,
Scooter
Scooter
dot
dot
price.
if I want brand name,
Yeah, scooter dot brand.
wonderful. Now instead of scooter and Apple, I do have a Revit element, guys. I do have a Revit element. If I want element name, then same example. I do have element. Element have a property class name, parameters, location, ID. Element I do have
dot name, something like that.
wonderful. Element dot name. Why? I have element with me and I want to know a name, which is element dot name. If I want parameters,
Exactly, element dot parameters like.
wonderful. If I want ID,
Element dot
I want-
ID. Yeah.
wonderful. If I want location,
Element dot location is.
wonderful. Shall we apply the same thing in Dynamo?
Yes.
Here we are
Yes,
collecting all the duct elements. Okay, I don't want to keep it for entire duct elements. I want to keep it for only this particular element. Then what I have to do? As I mentioned, so this is my task, guys. I want to know this element name. Okay, tell me which category it will come, whether it will come under creation, action, or query. I want to know this
Is
element
a
name.
query.
Wonderful.
Is query.
Query.
Wonderful. Okay, let's commit here. The first step, what we have to do, we have to bring that element into Dynamo. Okay, if I use categories on all elements of category, all the duct will be supposed to come. I don't want to keep all the duct. I want only one duct. So that we are using select model element. Is it clear, guys? Select model element.
Okay.
So through select model element, I can able to select only one element. I'm selecting here, minimize. I selected the duct here. Okay. I do have the element now. Next, what we have to do? I have to
Is
search
connect
node.
another node.
Okay, how I supposed to know? How I can able to search a node?
Right click under.
Right click. Okay.
Second
Here I
search
do
as
have the element, right? Here I do have the element, and I want to know element name. Then
element. You search it by element.
okay, element.
Element
Dot
dot
name.
Okay, element dot name. I do have the node selected. If I connect this one, I can able to get the element name. I want element ID. Then
Element.id.
Wonderful.
Element.id.
Element.id. Yes, I do have the node. I do have the node. I can connect this to the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to connect this one? What is the formula to connect these two nodes?
First node or output and is given to the second output.
First node output
Inputs.
always equal to second node.
Equal to second node input.
Okay. So how you are telling first node is giving you element. There is some strategy you have to follow whenever you are supposed to connect two nodes. Okay. We are telling first node outputs always equals to second node's input. Okay. First, for that, we have to understand how you can able to know which data type it was giving. First, the formula is first node output data type equal to second node input data type. We need to understand what is the node was giving you. Okay. So for that object dot type, this is the most important node in Dynamo, guys. Okay. So when I connect this one, it was telling you Revit dot element dot unknown element, which means it is giving you element only. How are you supposed to know? Whenever you are seeing dot notation, you have to take the final value. What is the final value here? Revit dot element dot unknown element, which is element only. Okay. So coming to here. So here I do have a category nodes, all elements of category nodes. How are I supposed to know which data type is this node is giving you? What we have to do?
Yeah, object and type. Yeah.
Wonderful. We have to use the object dot type node. I'm connecting this one. So what it was giving you?
The category.
How we are telling it is category? Why? Because it is
Yes,
giving you
after that,
dot notation, and we have to take the final value, and the final value is category. Is that clear?
Category.
Okay. Now I have understood how to identify first node's output data type, right? But how I can able to understand the second node's input data type? Do we have any node? No. Then how I can able to understand? The simple logic is you have to move your cursor to the particular input, then it will highlight. What it was telling? It was telling it was expecting the category. This is how you have to identify first node's output data type and second node's input data type. For first node output data type, you have to use object.type. For second node's input data type, you have to move the cursor to the input and it will highlight which data type it was expecting. Is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we go to here now? Now, this is the formula, right? I do have element ID. Okay. So I want to connect this to one. What is the formula? I have to identify first node output data type. So first node output data type is Revit.element.unknown element, which is element. With what this particular input was expecting. How am I supposed to know? What I have to do here now?
Yeah, go to the exactly that element. Cause
okay, I came to element now. It's not showing anything. What we have to do? Again, you have to move to the input only. Okay, not here or here. You have to move to the input. If I move the cursor to the input, what it was telling?
element.
How we are telling it is element?
After that, you intimating the dot, the Revit elements after that.
Because whatever intelligence showing me, okay, it is dot notation. If it is dot notation, I have to take the final value. The final value is element, which is element equal to element, so that I can able to connect these two things. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we know how to extract the element name, how to extract the element ID. Now I want element parameters. I do have element. I want element parameters. What I have to do now? What I am having here? What I'm having
element
here?
Parameter.
Super element dot parameters. Okay. Okay. I took the node. Now this node have some inputs. We don't know which data type it was expecting. What we have to do? Stick with the procedure, guys. What is the procedure we have to follow here?
I think we have to go to the element part and check what it's asking.
Wonderful, guys. Dynamo is a very easy software. Just you need to understand the characteristic and procedures. For which scenario, what procedure you have to follow. If you understand the things, it's the most interesting and very easy software. I got the element parameters now. Now I want element location. Then
same element dot locations.
Element
dot location.
When I give element dot location, it is not giving me any node. So if it is showing, it is not a default node, it was coming from BIMOF, which is external packages. Then, so to search a
Node is not
node,
available.
sorry,
The element location node is not available.
which is available, and you have to try different strategy. Okay, so to search a node, we do have 8 different methods. Okay, dot notation is one method. Still, we do have how many methods? 7 methods. Those things we will discuss in during live class. Okay, so when my first strategy was failed, I was going for the second strategy, which is get location. Clear?
Okay.
We do have 8 strategy to follow to get the searcher node. Okay, if the first strategy was failed, I need to go for the second strategy. There is no method like you can directly go. If someone is directly typing, means they are already have experience with that one, or else they are simply by heart that one. Okay, so in Dynamo, trial and error only. Okay, you need to check first method is working, means okay, fine, well and good. You have to proceed. If the first method is not working, you have to go for the multiple one. Is that clear?
Yes.
When I give element dot
Clear,
parameters,
okay.
if you notice, I'm able to get all the parameter names and values. I don't want entire parameter name. I want only mark parameter value. I want only mark parameter value. Now, what is the type of work here? Create action or query. I want only mark parameter value.
Query.
Query. Why it is query? Why? Because I'm not creating anything new. I'm not modify anything, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the first step I have to do? First step.
Yeah, element use search by.
Select element.
We have to. Why select element?
Because the one of the
So-
element Revit element is right.
Need
No,
only one
no,
element
no,
details.
The first step is whatever actions operation you have to bring your Revit element into Dynamo. Is that clear?
Yes.
And that is the reason we have to bring the element. So how we are supposed to bring the element? So many methods. So here I want to bring only one element, and that is the reason we are using select model elements. Again, to bring your Revit element into Dynamo, again, plenty of methods are there. We will discuss on live classes. Okay, I brought that element, guys. Next, what we have to do? What type of work we are supposed to do here? Query, right? If it all query,
Yes.
what is the node searching for strategy we have to follow? Which is dot notation. What we have, what we want. I have element. I need a parameter
Dot
value.
mark. Yeah. Dot mark.
No. I need only one parameter value. So get parameter value beginning. Okay. Now I took the node. How many inputs this node contain?
2.
What is the first input it was expecting? Which data type it was expecting?
Element.
Element.
This is where people do mistake. Okay, by weaving itself, you should not come to conclusion this was expecting element. You always have to stick with the procedure. What is the procedure here?
Yeah, you go to
That's
that
it.
element. Yeah.
If I go to
Cursor
element, what it was
is
telling you?
element one. Yeah, it's element.
It was expecting element. Where I do have element.
First
It was
node
expecting.
and
Here I do have
This
element.
one.
I can cut this one.
so-
Okay, we completed the first input. What about second input? What it was expecting? What we have to do now?
Just
Yeah,
to
you same
touch
similar
the-
to
I have to move my cursor to the input. I move the cursor. What it was telling you? Which data type it
string.
was expecting?
String.
It was expecting string. Okay, right click and search for string. Yeah, I do have the string node. Now inside string, what I have to give? Again, move my cursor to the input. Okay, it was telling the name of the parameter whose value you want to obtain. For which parameter you want to extract the value, that particular parameter name you have to type here. I want to extract parameter value of mark. So that I'm giving here mark. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
If I connect this one, I can able to get the mark parameter value, which is 55. Select the element. I'm having mark parameter value is 55. If I want comments parameter value, then
You search string in
instead
that
of
commands.
Yeah, we
You,
have to.
okay.
commands.
Wonderful. If I connect this one, I will get the mark comments parameter value. What if I want to get the middle elevation value?
We have to write middle elevation.
Super. Wonderful, guys. middle elevation. If I connect this one, I'm getting middle elevation value. Anyone have any doubts here so far?
No.
Okay.
No.
What we done only query. Okay. Now I want to do some action, which means I want to modify the parameter values. What is the node setting strategy which I have to follow here? Okay. So I will let you know in the live classes. So I'm telling element dot set parameter value name. I took the node. Okay. Now, so without informing the actual formula behind that one, I'm directly took the node. Okay. Once you join the class, we will let you know how we are supposed to search a node for action and query. Okay. What is the formula behind that? We will discuss in the live classes. Okay. Now I took the node. How many inputs here we do have?
3.
3. What is the first input it was expecting?
I think you go and select the
Wonderful. I have to go and move the cursor to the particular
cursor
input.
to
What
the
it was
element.
telling me?
Is element.
Element. Where I do have
Element.
the element? Here I do have the element. I can connect this one. Okay. First input was completed. What about second input?
Again, go and touch the.
Okay. Over the
name.
particular input, what it was telling you?
It's
String.
asking for string.
Where after
It
that
was
could set
expecting. It was
String.
expecting which data type?
String.
String. Okay. Right click. I took the string, and then here I want to set for a comments now. Okay. I connected the comments. Then what about value?
Yeah, you go to the select and
okay.
value.
I'm moved the cursor. What it was telling you?
It's a value.
variables.
It's a
Variable
variable.
one.
What means where it is only it is written? Okay, only where. Where means, guys, it can be any data type. You can connect string, it can connect a double, you can connect a boolean, integer, whatever you want, you can able to connect. But the catch is here. Based upon what parameter you are supposed to set the value, that particular parameter store data type you have to mention. How it is, I'm selected the element. Here I do have a parameter site. What is the parameter data type? When I give horizontal justification, what is the value here?
It is a string.
It is a string. Okay, now I'm going to tell the parameter name, and you guys have to tell me whether it is string or integer or double or boolean.
Yeah,
Shall we try?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vertical justification. What is the data type?
It's the string.
It's a string. Size. Sorry, not size. Width.
It's the integer. Boolean, I think. Yeah, sorry, not boolean.
400 is integer, right?
Integer.
Integer. Middle elevation.
Integer.
In the middle elevation, I can 3079.5 also, right? It will accept, which means it is
Double.
Yeah,
wonderful.
double. Yeah.
Wonderful. What about size lock?
Boolean. It will be
Yes,
Boolean.
Boolean. Why? Which is kind of
only yes or
checkboxes.
no topic. Yeah, yes or no.
Wonderful. System type.
It is a string.
It's a string. Okay. Reference level.
It is also string.
Why it contains one, right?
No,
Okay.
it's integer, I guess, because it will have maybe double also.
Maybe double, maybe integer, maybe string. Any more questions? Any more answers?
String.
Okay. Let's open some. Cancel. Select this one. Okay. Enclosure. What is the data type of enclosure? String. What is the data type of distribution system?
It's a string.
It is have a number, right? How come you are telling it's a string? Why? Because I will take a string node. I will take string node and then number node. number node, we can able to create both integer and double. In the string, I'm typing alphabets, it won't give any error. Number, I'm typing numbers, it won't give any error. Control plus copy, control plus V. In the string, I'm keeping alphabets and number, it won't give any error. In the number, I'm keeping alphabets and number, it will give error. Okay, so control plus
Okay.
copy, control plus V.
Okay.
In the string, I'm keeping only numbers. Only numbers. In the number, I'm keeping only alphabets. It will give error. Plus V. In the string, I'm keeping words, numbers, special characters. It will accept. In the numbers, words, numbers, special characters, it won't accept.
Okay.
Then what it is mean? In the string, you can able to keep both alphabets and numbers and only numbers also and
Accepting.
special characters also. It will accept. Clear?
Yes.
Now, based
Clear.
upon your parameter data type, you have to provide use the value. Okay. If at all I'm going to set value for comments, what is the comments data type here?
It's a string.
String. Then which data type I have to use here to set string only?
String
Clear?
only. Okay. Yeah.
In the comments, what is the previous value? It is BIM education. I'm going to change this as a beta. Clear? If I connect, what will happen?
It will change, I think so.
It will change. Okay, I connected this one many ways. Now my value was changed into beta. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
In the middle elevation, what is the value? 3079.5, right? I want to keep it as I want to change the middle elevation value. Then what do I have to do? I remove the value. Instead of commands, we have to type middle elevation. And remember, guys, this is case sensitive. ELEVATION, middle elevation. Okay. Now tell me, what is the data type of middle elevation?
It's a double.
It's a double.
So,
From which node I can able to create double value?
numbers.
Number node. Wonderful. In the number node, instead of 3079.5, I'm keep it as a 3000 only. Okay. If I connect, what will happen?
It will change.
It will change. Okay. So I'm connected this one. Okay. If I minimize, now the value was changed into 3000. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Very wonderful. Now connected this element. What is the data type of mark? 55, which is
integer.
it is in integer. Wonderful.
Integer,
Okay.
yeah.
So I change the value, remove the number here. Instead of middle elevation, and keep it as mark. Okay. Now we have to use number node. So current value is 55, right? Current value is 55, and I want to keep it as 56. Okay. So I'm keep it as 56. Now I'm connecting this node. Wow, there is error. I hover the error. Parameter storage type is not a number. It is telling mark parameter is not a number, but we are clearly seeing it is 55. 55 is a number, right? Then why it is not accepting?
So it may be an integer or something. It could be. I think.
Why? Because in mark parameter I can able to keep 55. Also I can able to keep this value also.
Okay.
It will accept, right? Which means mark parameter value is string.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So if I want to give 56, it have to be in the string. Clear?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
giving 56. Minimize. Now the value will change it into 56. Is that clear?
Yeah. Sir.
Yes.
Wonderful. Now horizontal justification. What data type it is?
It is a string.
It's a string. Correct? Okay. Take this one. I'm keeping horizontal justification. Right? Currently it is center. I want to keep it as a left. Okay. That's my requirement. So what we need to do in the string node, we have to keep it as left, right?
Yes.
Now I'm connecting this one through the error. What it is? Parameter storage type is not a string. But we are clearly seeing, right? CENTER, which is
It's a string. Okay.
Then how come it was working? That's what I'm telling you guys. Dynamo is a very easiest one, but you have to understand the logic and the characteristics. There is a way to identify parameter storage type. By viewing itself, you should not come to the conclusion this is string. Shall I tell what is the data type of for this one? Horizontal justification, which is integer. Instead of string, I'm going to connect number and keeping the value as 1. Okay, so before I'm connecting, I'm showing you which is center. If I connect 1 here, it was accepted. Minimize. Now it was changed into left. What is the data type of reference level? By viewing itself, tell me what is the data type?
It is string.
It is string, right? Shall we check? So here I'm telling refere reference space level. Okay, and I'm giving to currently what is the level? Level 1. I want to keep it as a level 2. In the string, I'm keeping level 2. If I connect error, what is the error?
Okay.
It is not a string.
Integer.
It is integer. Okay.
Okay.
So connect to 1. It is not an
It's
integer, not a number also. Then how come we can able to understand? That's the reason, guys. You have to join beta. Okay. So in Dynamo is a very easiest tool, but you have to understand logic and characteristics of Dynamo. Okay, that's what we are going to teach you guys. I already discussed these concepts. So this is where the entire syllabus, you not only discuss Dynamo concepts, we will also discuss like geometric concept. What is how to calculate a distance between 2 points? The formula is root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square plus z2 minus z1 the whole square. How to identify a direction between 2 points? The formula is x2 minus x1 comma y2 minus y1 comma z2 minus z1. How to normalize a vector? The formula is unit vector, modulus of AB vector equal to AB vector divided by modulus of AB. So these are the formulas you have to remember and you have to understand. Okay, I will give you a simple example by opening Paint. So consider I do have the line. Okay, this is my line. My start point here, which is A, my end point, which is B. Okay, so this is 0 and end point is at around 10. Okay, my start points is 0, 0, 0. Then the end point will be 10, 0, 0. Okay, in the point A to B, between I have keeping another point. Okay, at the distance of 3. Now what will be the point C? What will be the x value, y value, z value?
3, 0, 0.
Wonderful. The answer is right. 3, 0, 0. But how you are telling 3, 0, 0?
Is x, y, x.
No.
The
By
direction
viewing
x will be 3.
Yeah,
The
x
direction
value is
y
the
will be
distance.
the direction.
The direction along x
Direction.
direction is 3.
How you are telling? So what I told, the formula to identify between vector between 2 points A to B, x2 minus x1, comma y2 minus y1, comma z2 minus z1. If I implement this formula, 0 minus into minus plus 10, comma 0, 0, 0, 0. This will be, then my vector will be 10, 0, 0. This is my AB vector. Okay, so here in this vector, in this direction, I want to place the family with the distance of 3 meters, which means if you multiply this one, the point will be 30, 0, 0 only. Then what we have to do here? You have to normalize your vector. Sorry, normalize means not this one. AB cap equal to AB vector divided by modulus of AB. Okay, so I know these are the school concepts which you are supposed to learn. Here, whatever concepts you are supposed to learn, like what is meant by point, what is meant by vector, trigonometry concepts, everything we are going to discuss here through visualization. When we talk about vector in school days, we are know how it was worked, right? So we are blindly and trust like, okay, this is how it worked. We just by had the formulas and everything, right? But here you can able to visually view how it was working. Okay, so another example, if I want element.name, we are right clicking ele element.name, right? That's how we assist. There is a shortcut here. Double click, I'm telling simply e.name. E.name. So if I count this one, this will also give me the same output. Then what is this? This is known as code block, which is a shortcut. So we will going to discuss about these things also. Any doubts so far? That's about that's a entire concept which I completed. Now, if you have any questions, please let me know. We can discuss now. Okay, I'm let you know about the class timings. So this was planned that weekend class. Class will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Saturday 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. and Sunday morning 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. and 10:30 to 11 will be break, and then 11 to 12. This is the course timing, and we are going to start from next week. Still, anyone have any questions?
Yes, we can use Dynamo to create the families using
Yes,
Dynamo.
we can. Yes, we can do, but that is quite complicated one.
Mm.
I'm not telling which is not possible, which is possible.
No, I'm just asking.
Okay, no issues, no issues. So for admission and fees related questions, please do contact this number +91.
The timing which you are saying that was it not be attainable for me because I am in Saudi. So Friday only I have the leave. Sunday is not possible to attend the class.
Okay, and this kind of related queries you can ask admin, so they will let you know like possible ways to. They will give you other possible scenarios.
Okay.
Anything else? Just before conclusion of this session, like how the session it went, do you guys really enjoy this one? Do you guys really learn something new today? And how it went?
Yeah, it was good, and at the same time, as you know that this is the first time I'm watching the Dynamo, so bit uh, tricky, but I
Oh,
guess
okay. So why I have took this in the manner like within 1 hour from the scratch, and from the scratch I also convert. Also, I would need to convert like some actionable items. So that's how I planned. But once you join the session, it will be not like putting everything into in a one single day. So we will teach everything from the very scratch itself, like what is node, how to connect. For connecting node itself, we will take one full day class.
okay.
So you no need to worry. So since it is
Yeah.
a demo, I try to cover all the topics. So that's why I was a bit hurry. Also, I was putting everything in a one single one.
Yeah, no, I understand. I just wanted to know how many days this class is for?
It will be 25 hours. Like if it is Monday to Friday, Thursday means 25 days. Since currently we are keeping it as for a weekend, it will be 25 hours. So 25 hours is a generic one. Like sometimes if the students are not able to understand means we will extend. So last time we extended up to 27. It depends like how you, if you could not able to understand one topic today means we will extend the days. So our concept is like we have to teach you 25 concepts. Okay, if you are taking that in 25, it is fine. If it not you are taking 26 or 27 minutes, it will extend. It is not only for Dynamo and for Revit API also. So we planned for 32 days and it went around 37 days.
Okay.
So it depends upon students' mentality, everything. And also we will not let you, like, if one student is answering and other students not answering, we will continue the topic. No, not at all. Okay, so we will give you the assignments. You have to submit your assignments each and every day. We will give you the assignments, and we will motivate to put it on LinkedIn, so you can see our previous students' achievements through LinkedIn pages. Where they are mentioning our pages and posting their achievements. And if you are doing assignments and attending classes regularly, you are interacting in the classes, and you will get some fees concession for this also. I don't know the exact amount, but you can ask this to admin.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Apart from all of this,
Mhm.
I just wanted to ask one more thing.
Yes.
Can a 4D simulation or any asset management can be done by the Dynamo?
Asset management in the sense, see, asset management is just putting parameter values, right?
Yes.
That is very
You
simple one. You
can
can able to do within 2 or 3 days.
Yeah. Okay. And 4D simulations and all. Is there any way to connect Dynamo through, I mean, with Naviswork? I guess I don't know actually.
Since I'm not aware about the 4D simulation and all, if you give me the requirement properly, I can help you.
Okay, sure. No worries.
Okay, any more questions?
Yeah.
Yes, Sobin, you are asking. Sorry, Sabin was asked something. Yes, Sobin. Sobin, are you there? You asked something. Okay. Anyone have any other questions?
No.
Good. If nobody have any questions, we will stop here. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining the session. See you on the live
Yeah.
classes.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank